Liridona Berisha left his homeland at the age of 24 in search for a better life. His life has since changed for good for him and his family. Even though it was not easy at the beginning, he was able to build a life in Switzerland and improve the conditions of his family in Kosovo.
Në Zvicër jetoj që prej vitit 1994, që 23 vite kam shku për një jetë më të mirë, për kushte më të mira, për vete personalisht dhe për familjen time.
He comes to Kosovo twice a year to spend the holidays with his family. He is not the only one who left his homeland for a better future. Many of his fellow villagers did the same, leaving the village of Dubovik almost deserted. Even though tourism and agriculture are seen as the main potentials and are in focus as factors for economic development in this municipality and for the employment of the inhabitants, lack of agricultural land and the undeveloped infrastructure remain hindrances and impact in the migration of the citizens.
Mbutësia në komunën Dëshanit nuk është edhe në nivelin e dëshirueshëm.
However, investments in rural zones were mainly on the road infrastructure and in irrigation, which still needs additional investment. A portion of the investment was provided by the municipality, whereas the remaining part by the government funds. The municipality, however, could not disperse subsidies for the farmers, which are also provided from these two sources.
Ne si komunë nuk kemi pas mundësi me subvencionu apo me dhuru grande qytetarëve të komunës tonë, por ju kemi asistu me grande qeveritare.
The municipality of Dëgjohu shares its fate with other towns of Kosovo, which have a very small number of the employed.
Besoj rreth 55% e banorëve të komunës Dëgjohut janë të punësuar si në sektorin publik po ashtu në sektorin privat.
Small municipal budget does not leave much room for subsidies for businesses, even though they did their best, and this being an additional reason to turn towards diaspora for investments and assistance in economic development.
Ne si komunë gjithmonë kemi qenë krah bashkëdhetarëve, ju kemi ofruar mbështetje si në aspektin e lehtësimit procedurave këtu në komunë me regjistrim biznese. Ne po ashtu kemi liruar nga taksa për mbi veprimtarinë e biznesit. Je mundu në çfarëdo mënyre më ndihmu më ia vlerësua aty një sa më shumë mundësi për me investu.
Unlike most of his fellow villagers, who have built new modern houses that remain empty most of the time during the year, Liridona Berisha spends his holidays in his homeland at his brother's. Even though he inherited land from his father, he did not make use of it and searched his destiny elsewhere, far away from his homeland.
Tokën që kam jam lë vllaznin si ndihmë për të mbijetuar. Personalisht shpejtime nuk kam I kaloj pushimet e vllaznin. Në gjiri familjar. Po, mendoj me ndërtu.
Out of around 204 houses in the village, 86 are empty most of the time. They revive only during holidays when their owners from diaspora come to Kosovo. There were 40,847 inhabitants in 37 villages of the municipality of Dëgjohu in 2014. There is no data of those who originate from this municipality and have decided to leave their homeland in search for a job and a better well-being. Even though far away from their homeland, today they also manage to help those who did not follow their steps.
Kemi shumë pak familje në gjendje skamunore, kjo ndoshta edhe fal diasporës shumë të fuqishëm të komunës tonë.
Mata is aware of the complaints of his fellow countrymen, not only regarding the undeveloped municipal infrastructure, but for administrative procedures also.
Ata janë mësuar në standard më të lartë në shtetet perëndimit ku jetojnë, edhe është pak vështirë për mua me gjetë një balancë mes atyre shtetet dhe shtetit tonë që jemi në shtet zhvillim, shtet I ri, por dita ditës besoj që kanë më përmirësu kushtet.
Until this happens, villages will remain without inhabitants and with empty houses.